switch is upside down on this new headset. Oops, I gotta type welcome properly. There we go. Okay, I've got a bunch of status things. I shuffle things around, and we are in Finland, I believe. I've got my Christmas truck. Oh, I forgot to put Mel in it. Really good. What the other things not get in here? Damn, let's find a garage. We'll have to find a garage on the way, and we'll have to get stuff. Oh, I know why we had to buy a garage. Okay, so let's drive up here, see what's here. We'll drive up here, explore. I gotta be exploring this map a lot. And then go to here. Reset. I want one right there. And I want oh. Supposedly the physics has changed. On this map. I'm not sure what that means. We'll see how this handles. I got this, I had to buy this garage, and I got this long trailer, just because you can get it, and I wanted to have something behind me when I drive around the map. So, let's go up here. Ooh, looking at the back, it doesn't really self-steer. Oh yeah, we should be, we're going to do a lot of roof driving on this map because we want to try to explore why did this cost me $19.99 Canadian. A little wide there. Oops. So I cooked with my Instant Pot today. I did a pulled pork recipe. It was okay. The recipe called for a pork shoulder that was half the size of all the ones in the store. They're all the same size. They're all filled 4 kilograms. It wanted a what is that? Was a so what's this mean? What does that sign mean? Let's go find out. Oh, it's train tracks. Okay, what do we have for trains here? We don't have any trains. Maybe when we come back we'll have trains. So, I don't know. There's shrubbery. Places to get stuff. I've sort of seen that design before. Maybe just arranged slightly differently. Oop, try not hitting the gate. Somebody coming? Somebody there. Okay. Well, we may see it later on. Or maybe waiting for me to actually start crossing, and then it's going to blink, 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 and put the gate down on top of my truck. Ooh, don't turn the wipers off, Now somebody was complaining they were on the multiplayer and they said they braked. Suddenly braked and their steering went crazy. So let's see what happens. No. She went off into the ditch. No, so you'd notice. Oh, there's a train coming. It's a little shunter with a... Okay. Pretty small deal for a train. Container port. Really? Seen a lot of containers, but you know, never know. So I assume you'd come here if you had a flatbed that takes containers. Yes, hopefully we can turn here. Okay, that's interesting. Can't get out there. Okay, so I guess we get a cargo and fill it up here. Now we can go back to that other place and we can pick up Melissa. Here. And then we'll just explore more. Got this whole Finland part to wander around, and then we've got this whole Baltic part. Baltic states, and I'm not sure, Riga, Latvia. You'll notice my map is pretty well unexplored because I had to start a new profile. Sorry, my bad. Whoa, here we go. We were wondering where we could see trains. See lots of them now. Two of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. We're done. Okay, we're good. That little green light means my axle's up. I think. Oh no, it's I got automatic brake, so that's the Jake brake, I believe. Retarder probably. Let's put the retarder on. Yeah. So I get a sense that the retarder kicks in when I brake. Okay. So we've got the right of way here. Oh, they have a yield sign, I've just noticed. It'd be nice if I had a sign saying, well, now here's one of the other sides saying you have the through route. What's in there? Oh, there's a garage in there. In there. Let's go and look and see what's in there. Ah, it is. It's a garage. Oh, I own that garage, I believe. I believe that's my garage. I've been there. I went out to my local for beer. I decided I'm just going to have beer and wine when I go to my local. Unfortunately, it wasn't as exciting as I had hoped to be. It's Tallboy Thursday, but they had a brown ale, which I knew was going to be brown and dark. And then they had a lighter one, but it's a Hawaiian one. It's more of a summer thing. So, boring. I had a pint of something called Shindig. I asked Lori, do you do a little dance with Shindig? And she did a little step dance, so thank you. Thank you for playing around. Had an offer to join some people. They've been having some drinks there, or leaving. You know, they're late 20s. Joking around, and they were at the door. The ones at the door were trying to decide who's going to go first or where they're going to go and stuff like this. And so the sort of crowd backed up, and this woman said, "What's so happening?" I said, I think they're just a little confused. Oh. But I'm sure they'll pick a bar. Yeah, she said, you should come with us. We're going to have fun. I was thinking, yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for the spontaneous flirting, but no. So, we're on Baltic. We've got a new kind of trailer. You can get this brick trailer on Baltic. And actually you can get it as a double if you're in Finland. I don't, but you can. Why not? Oops. We have to stay in this lane. Oh, do we get the sign? No. Oh, and the lane's narrow, so we cut that guy off nicely. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to do that much. So, I'm not sure whether the buildings and stuff are different, but it is getting late. It's Finland, so probably should be land of the midnight sun, but we'll see how that goes. This is I think this is my exit here. I believe we're here somewhere. Well, straight ahead, just drive down this road and stop at the garage. I have the Christmas repair option, but it might not be any of these garages. Yeah, these are bigger than, different than the normal cookie cutter garages in the map, so. we don't have any lights on the dash, you know. On the grill here, I mean. Maybe it's the other truck that gives me that. Anyway, let's stick Mel here. Where are you, Mel? I put a whole bunch of presents on the floor. No, we're gonna do Mel, that one. There's two Mels. There's that one with dark stuff. I like that. I like that kind of the look. And we're gonna put here. I think we're gonna put the picture frame. This is the one she has with her. And over here, we're gonna put a tree. Here we're gonna put T. Down here we're gonna put tree. Up here we're gonna put the, let's not call that. We're gonna put the raven there. Put a little raven here. Let's see, we got the hanging presents, we got the disco lights, we got so I think that's all we can do really without blinging it up too much. You know, we can't put a tree on the roof or anything. Not that I know. These are weird. Why is that not? Oh, we can just take the horn out then, and then just put two more lights up here. Because we'll still have, even if we have, actually no, let's put them off the side here. Let's see what we look like now. Yeah. Okay. Let's carry on then. This way. Ooh, after all that, did we turn enough? We did turn enough. Oops. Yeah. Okay, where are we gonna go next? So we've gone here to prepare place. We explore the map some more. I guess we'll just go. Let's just go along here, I guess. See what this looks like. guessing this might be more mountainous up here. Doesn't look more mountainous, does it? If anything, this would be better because this is by the coast. Don't know. Let's go that way and see what it looks like. Oh shit, I'm sorry. There we go. Fun girl, sorry. I forgot to hit the button. So I got this truck and I just started exploring. Finland to start off with. I'm sorry, I don't have the, I usually have the Twitch screen large on the one, like I monitor my Twitch on a full screen, and I think that's been bogging my system down. Did I make a typo in my title? What did I say? Exploring? Oh yeah. Actually, and I think I actually, and I thought I clicked on spell check for that. Oh well. We'll just see if people are reading it. Oops, I've lost a mirror here. Yeah, like I said, I've been having problems with frames missed due to rendering lag. I'm not sure why. My let me get over here and change this so I can see the farther up here. And back to driving. They might think that. So I'm trying to sort out whether my GPU or CPU is getting overloaded. I've changed it so that I have using my NVIDIA card more. Oh no, we're going up here. Well, they're not bad, you know. CPU 30-40%, GPU 40%, so not a lot of traffic on this map. Probably need to change that. Yeah, I think the only way I can change the typo is to stop the stream and restart it. So, we're not going to do that. I can change it after I finished. Ooh, that's a very interesting trailer. The wheel's way forward there. So this is Baltic. It was 1999 Canadian. If I'd have Nightbot, what would Nightbot do? I could do a title, oh, and then change it? Oh yeah. I have stream chat. They could, but then I'd have to have Nightbot. I've got Streamlabs chatbot. Yeah, and I don't have any mods because it's too... Yeah. It's too hard to get mods. That's why it's too hard to get mods, because I first have to find somebody that I trust to be a mod, and then I would have to get them to be there every time I go on, and I go on at... I don't have a fixed schedule. I go on late afternoon, and it's almost 10 o'clock here my time, so I tend to go on maybe at 9 o'clock, 9:30 my time. And I sometimes go on at 4 or 4:30. So it's not as if I have a fixed schedule that I could book people into. So there are lots of new cities here. But like I said before I started actually streaming, this is a new profile. The whole map is unexplored for me because I went from when I upgraded when I was going up to from 1.3.2 to 1.3.3 and then back again, back and forth, trying to get mods working and stuff. I ended up corrupting my profile. And it backed it up as a corrupted profile. So I had to delete my profile and start all over again. Yeah, if the chat gets crazy. Chat's been good. But like I said, for me to have... I do status. Status just shows me the status. I have the command status. If you type status, I have it as a command, it'll just show you my status. Where's the stats? No, I don't think I have that as a command. Do my commands. If you do, thank you. Stats, yeah, so that just gives you my stats. So I don't know if their status is a command that I can put in. Oh, it's a Streamlabs command? Oh, okay. Oh, well. I could put it in, or I could just or I could just remember to check my title before I go. That'd be a lot easier than putting the command in. So that'd have to be a command that was restricted only to the owner, like to me or a mod. And then I'd have to type that in, and I'm driving, so I can't type. Oh, here's a tunnel. So, like I said, this is the new Baltic map. Oh, thank you. This is the new Baltic map. I don't know. It's okay. It's a map. And it's nicely detailed. We haven't gone through any cities yet, really. Let's go into a city here, see what it looks like. Since the road says go this way anyways. Let's see where the city is. Oh, it was there. Oh well, let's go up here and see what we have. We'll do a loop here too. See what that one looks like. Tampere was in this way. I have to import the command. Yeah, I have to put it in my Streamlabs. Well, this is not showing me a hell of a lot of the city. We're just seeing a lot of I'm not seeing a lot of city, I'm just seeing a lot of industrial shit here. Oh well, no, wait, here's some and we're not going to explore it, are we? Nope. Okay. This is just going to be it's just going to be a pickup place. Let's just head back to the highway. We'll pull off at the next town. I want to see what the towns look like on this. I know it's a lot of trees. The cities so far have been a few pickup spots and gas stations, so or stuff in the distance like that. Random road events cranked up on this. We'll see what happens. I'm using a wheel of pedals. I got a G29 wheel and pedals. I've also got new I got a new headset too. Just a sec, I have to change something here. Okay. Monitor, monitor off. I want that off. There we go. Now I can hear myself talk. Does that give people an echo? Do you get an echo when I turn that on, or? There. I got a new, yes, that's a Hyperion HyperX Cloud Alpha or whatever like this. It's much better than the previous one. The previous one I had was, I don't know, Corvair or Consair or something. It was old, battered. There was a short in it that sometimes I turned my head a certain way and it got all this, you know, so. Which was on sale, of course. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so. Yeah. The sound is like this. The sound is good in my ears. My ear sound is good. The mic, yeah, I had the problem with the mic. The mic had to be we're going the right way now, are we? I had to make sure I had the cord the wrong way, so I had to make sure the cord was the right way. Plugged into the headset, there was like a little, one end had a little tag on it indicating headset that I'd ignored, and it had a gray bit on it. So then you had to plug it in so the gray bit wasn't there. And the microphone, I had to fiddle a bit to make sure the microphone was just at the right angle with the plug, so that it went in as far as possible. It was kind of, for all their quick start guide, it wasn't quite intuitively obvious as it could have been. So it's good, but it's weird because I can't hear myself. I mean, I can, but it's your voice inside your head sort of thing. It didn't get fixed? What? So what? You got a new one, or? What's this here? Is this a traffic light? What's this thing? Oh no, it's just reflective. Oh, you returned it. Okay. Steel Series Arctic 5. Oh, Artis 5. Thought for a minute that you wanted to say Arctic and you'd misspelt it there. Arctica. Okay, so some little buildings and that. Now maybe there's not a lot of hopefully we're going to get through some bigger cities in Finland here. Yeah, they do have a lot of trees in Finland. At least they've got a good variety on this map, better than they used to in some of the early maps where they just, plunk down all the same tree for miles and miles, or kilometers and kilometers. So. farming country, eh? Oh yeah. Oh, it's Arctis? Arctis? Who names a product Arctis? So yeah, definitely farming country. That beehives there? I'll keep my eyes open for the next time. Yes, Canada is metric. Old farts like me grew up with the imperial system with miles and pounds and stuff like this. But Canada's been metric for quite a while. Makes it much simpler. Well, I think, you know, the English language is confusing enough without in Canada, you know, without having to deal with the measuring system too, right? So yeah, if any immigrants that come here, unless they come from the United States, are metric thinkers. I went in and actually was getting some more money at the some more change at the bank because my my landlord changed the laundry machines. Used to be $1.50. Oops. Used to be $1.50, and now they are $2. So I had to get different change. And I was in there, like before I used a $1 coin and two 25-cent coins. The $1 coin we refer to as a loonie because it had the picture of a loon, Canadian bird, water bird, on the back of it. So it's been called the loonie. The $2 coin is called the toonie because it's two. 25-cent piece is a quarter because it's a quarter of a dollar or a quarter of a loonie. I was telling the woman at the bank, I said, must be confusing for, you know, new Canadians to try to deal with all these weird names we have for our money. A lot of things we take for granted, eh? Oh, were prices going up? Was that more expensive? I think they're going up on, okay, so this is a little Finnish town. Pretty sure they went up on the, okay, it's orange. Does that mean we all have an orange? I guess so, because that guy just went right through. Obviously assuming that I was going to do something cautious. I think it's IE. You got me now, loony. Excuse me, you got me now. I should know how to spell that. But now that you ask me, I'm pretty sure it's IE. And the toonie is... Oh, now you're going to have to Google that, because now I can't remember. So you're asking me, is the toonie TWO? Or TOO? Okay, let's go through the downtown a bit. Cars can stop hitting me. Oh, look at the time. It's like 052. Land of the Midnight Sun or what? So we're in northern Finland, and when does it get dark in northern Finland? Apparently it doesn't. I should know that, and I don't know that. And I was just looking at it today. The loony. There we go. French word. That's interesting. French word. Okay. Toonie, like tune, like not TWO. I wonder for the Quebecois here in Quebec, I wonder if any Norman people call the loony. Or in French they say, c'est un loony. Yeah. Ouais. Well, loony, ben, un toonie. You know, donnez-moi un loony. C'est l'ard. Les ward. Les ward. H-U-A-R-D, ward. Oh, I should have asked. If I thought about that, I could have asked. I was with a couple of French people at the pub tonight. Could have asked Gilles. BHV. So I thought it was getting dark. I was going to change the clock to be daylight again, but we're just sort of going around loops here on this place, and we never did see a city. So let's see. That's Lottie. Lottie is. You don't pronounce the D. Loire. Loire. With a little bit of roll in the R. C'est le. It's le Loire. Okay. Is one of these going to be actually a? Is one of these going to actually look like a town? Kuvala is going to look like a bunch of pickup places. Kotka. Do they have no real cities? Oh, they got Helsinki. We should have gone to Helsinki. Why don't we do that? Although Helsinki doesn't look like much of a city either, does it? I think people from Finland in general are going to be a little distraught over this. Helsinki certainly doesn't look like a hotbed of activity, does it? Although St. Petersburg isn't much better, is it? Huh. If you look over here, I mean, you know, go to Berlin. There's a few streets to go up and down. This looks interesting. Let's just carry on. Oh, okay, Viborg looks like it's got some shit here. Okay, let's go through Viborg. And then what? And then here. Whatever this thing is. Yeah, Savenibor. Okay. Lani? like loony. I'm guessing if he's your brother, he probably calls you loony too. So I'll look into that stats command. Sorry, was the stats? Status. Le Roi. Okay. So I'm looking back at your comments there. Okay, so we got our truck. We got a Santa over there. We've got a thing on the dash, and why does it not light up? We're gonna have to change that. We're gonna fix that. Dutch Gecky. Gecky, you Gecky. Like a gecko, really. Gecky, I like that word. Where was I gonna go? I was gonna go to a repair place, and probably had some here. Yeah, just had one there. Here. Let's go here and fix that. That's our next destination will be that. Get over like this. The G. Khaki, like a guttural khaki. You khaki, you. Not a K, but a. Worked with a couple of Dutch guys, Peter Sturris and Oscar Carabin. Years ago, Peter Sturris, remember he bought a Lotta. That was interesting. A Lotta in Canadian winters with salt. You could just, it'd wake him up in the night with pieces of the car falling off out in the driveway. Well, if I hear somebody say it, I've got a good ear for because I've got a good ear for music. I was a choir boy years ago. They do these little. They came in looking for kids in the school to go to the choir school, and they do this little thing where they sing, a bunch of notes, like a little random melody they just made up to you. Well, not made up, but they sing this little random melody to you, and then you have to sing it back. I remember my ex had a very bad ear for music, and she also meant she had a very bad ear for learning languages. She just, they'd say something and she would just be, she wouldn't pick up the intonations and stuff. So when she learned French here for her government requirements, she had to take the classic type course where you memorize everything and they drill you and stuff, as opposed to the conversational one where they chat with you and you just pick it up magically. Yeah, well, see, like some people have an ear for it and they just mimic well, and some. I was good in French class, saying the words. I just couldn't memorize them at all. Excuse me. And I think my son was diagnosed with a short-term auditory memory problem. That's not problem, whatever. But and so he had a lot of problems in French, conversational French, in grade 1 or whatever. He just would remember what they'd said. So I suspect I might have had the same thing. Just couldn't process it into my brain. But back then, nothing ever got diagnosed. Well, that's interesting. I've got the Raven's wing. LED, why is it not lit up? Because this one sure as hell is. Maybe it's that one. Yeah, maybe it's that one. There we go. There we go. Much better now. Yeah, I like the Christmas decorations. And the little tree, and the Santa, and the present that swings back and forth. And the big kick-ass tree. And Melissa, my partner in crime. Well, she's not a co-driver. Long story. Oop, just watching the back end there. This does not cut corners nicely. Well, it does cut the corner. It doesn't follow. No, the tree's been good no matter where I've been. See it? It wobbles. They all wobble. The dash stuff wobbles too, but nobody dies. Okay, where are we gonna go? Well, I guess I may as well. No, I may as well go to St. Petersburg. See, it's getting brighter. It's 2 in the morning. It's TGIF tomorrow too. So just in case you're a working girl and you don't want to forget to get excited because it's TGIF. What? Oh, Jesus. Bastards. Bastards. So this is a new, I should show you on the map what I mean by this is a new profile. I mean, this is what I've explored so far. I've gone to a few places just to check them out for different things, but that's basically it. I've got a lot of map that I can explore. I mean, I have explored, you know, maybe 80% of that, but then new profile. It's okay. It's not. Maybe I got spoiled by some of the other one-on-one ones I've been driving because they've been pretty good. But this is as good as them. Let me say that. Although I haven't run into a lot of cities so far, or even towns. There's not been a lot of towns in Finland. I've been. Where have I been? Pori, Tampere, Lahti, and Cucamonga, whatever this place is. Not a little, you know, not a lot of little. They don't look like villages. They certainly don't look like driving on the Hungarian map. But I was impressed that it was on multiplayer today. Well done, those mystery developers. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That was quite impressive. So I'll have to check with my peeps to see if we've got any convoys this weekend, actually. Don't go away, folks. I'll just check right now and see if we have any. Let me look on my game down here. Lazy Truckers. Do I want you to make it free for all to download? No, 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 no. No, I'm not one of those people that believes that it should be free. Oh, there's nothing. There's no. I'm just looking at my Lazy Truckers thing. Oh no, and I changed that. I should have done that. Silly, silly rabbit. There. No, I paid my $19.95, so I'm good. I do like the variety of trees. It's like that happened to Oregon. I mean, Oregon really really upped the game. So I guess the Oregon came out, people were assuming. So I guess Baltic could do the same. What would be free in 2020? Baltic would be free in 2020? You're saying Baltic would be free in 2020? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe that's what you do. Like eventually the DLCs get bundled into the base game. Because otherwise, if you don't do that, then you know your base game might be $6 or $7, but then every year it costs people more and more and more to buy the DLC, and you get to the point where people are not going to buy it. They're not going to buy the game because you got to spend a fortune on DLCs. Now, what is this, train simulator? So yeah, so Well, I hope you don't make this one free, because I paid for it. Damn, don't make this one free. And I mean, you need to make money. So I've got no problem about new DLCs. Having to pay for new DLCs and maybe having to pay for them for a certain number of cycles or years or whatever, and then the older DLCs just keep getting rolled into the base game. Excuse me. Well, yeah, I can still play it. It would annoy me if next week you said that the Baltic DLC is going to be free, and well, it'd annoy everybody who'd paid $20 or equivalent for it. That's what I mean. But if 2 years from now you said, okay, so the Baltic DLC that came out 2 years ago, it's now in the next version of ETS, the 1.67 or whatever the hell it is. You know what I feel like doing? I feel like having a Bob Ross moment here. So, don't go away, folks. I'm going to find the mute button and pause, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. Chuckling already. 100 bits for Bob. Don't think about us to make it free. We'll make it free. I was thinking about it. Soon going to release a new truck as well. All right. So here's Bob. Adjust my head there. That's better. Thanks for the bits, Steph. I saw you. I saw you in the shrubbery there, but if people want to sit in the shrubbery and just peer through the bushes, I don't call people out, but exactly. If you want to lurk, that's fine. If you want to say hello, you'll say hello. Sometimes people are too busy trying to get to sleep with my. Where do we have to go here? Oh, this is new. This is different. What? To start the border check, press enter. Oh, alright. Checking your documents, please wait. Oh, this is new. This is cool. I like this. Like this, Dead Angel. This is cool. Everything's in order. Have a nice journey. Oh, it's like a border crossing would be, right? We're doing good here, Steph. I made my cooked my second thing on my Instapot. The first thing yesterday was boiling water. It's the first thing they want you to do just to get used to it. So I mastered that. Do I go, oh, the truck went there, so I guess I go here. Oh, we all go here. Oh, look at this. This is border control. Oh, geez, there's guys up there with, look. There's guys up there looking at the top of the trucks. Isn't this cool? Checking my documents. You just check them, you buggers. But crashing problems. No. Well, no, the problems. Well, I was having problems, and I've got frames missing due to rendering lag, and I had a lot of that yesterday. And I'm looking at my just a sec. Okay, there's Euro Truck Simulators there. So my CPU, GPU. So I was not sure whether the CPU, GPU load was. Jesus, can we get the automatic, please? Thank you. I like the fact that we've been driving all night. Well, actually, sort of. It's kind of twilight. The sun hasn't really set or come up. Dawn again. No, the problems, I was having problems with I thought if that guy was going to stop there, I'd be screwed. Thank you. I was having system problems, and then I had problems when I upgraded from 1.32 to 1.33, because I went from 3.2 to 3.3 without changing any mods, and things were conflicting because they weren't updated. So then I went back and took some things out, and then what I ended up doing is I ended up corrupting my profile, and the backup got corrupted. So I had to delete my profile, so I got a brand new profile in 1.32. So that's the crashing I was having, because my profile was screwed up. So I'm pretty sure it was me. So I figured out how to do pulled pork in my crock pot. Or not crock pot, my Instapot. You can also do soup in it, allegedly. Somebody told me that there's an app. There's an app for the Instapot, but I prefer to have a printed recipe to go from. So I'll go online and find a recipe, print it out on one sheet, and then cook from it. If I like it, then I stick it on my pile of mystery recipes. But I also do a copy in Evernote. So I have the recipe, but I couldn't really cook just from a app on my phone. So I hope everybody's doing well. thank you for viewing, and if you're a follower, thank you for following. You can throw you can throw bits in the you can throw bits in the stocking, and why did the bits not show up in the stocking? Why did that not happen? Oh, that should be good there. Let me set this up again. Widgets, jar, empty jar. Sync to tip page. That was weird. Because I have a nice stocking there. It's supposed to get filled with stuff when people throw bits at me. Anyways, yes, so you may throw bits at me, or you may cheer me on. Let's see what Twitch Analyzer has to say. Twitch Analyzer is happy. Good, I'm happy. Put that thing there, that's happy. Got too many freaking windows open here. Thank you, Jeff. There they go. Huh. Don't know. I don't know. It caught him. Yeah, maybe there's a hole in the toe. It could be an old stocking that Santa had. Yeah, feel free to just pull in front there. Yeah, we're good there. And we're raining. I wish there was snow here in Finland, you know? I'm hoping that Grimes updates his weather mod soon, because I was just starting to enjoy his weather mod, and we got updated, and it doesn't work with 1.33, but he had a weather mod that gave you a little bit of snow and a little frosty look, like a light snowfall. There was a heavy weather mod, but I didn't like that. For those heavy days, no, I didn't want that. So, and he's got a physics mod that goes along with it that makes it nice and slippy, and that was fun. So. My understanding is the physics has changed. The braking has changed, maybe? Don't know. I got the brakes turned down anyway, so I'm not really sure what has changed in the physics. I used to use Alexi P's physics mod, but I'm just good with this. Oh, I wondered why I was catching up to that guy. Yes, I have. Well, actually, yeah, I got a present for one of my grandkids. a couple of months ago. I got to think about it. I think it'll still be good. And yeah, the one he wants, he's into Roblox. Roblox. It's an online site for playing these simple, very simple games. Almost Minecraft type, graphics. There's all sorts of them. You can make pizzas and do all sorts of stuff, and it's multiplayer. So you get on there, and somebody else, you can build a pizza store, and somebody else will come to your pizza store, and they'll buy pizzas or trash your store or whatever. I'm not sure. So the younger one, the 7-year-old, he's really into that. So you can get little characters. So he wants, what are you doing up there? Why is this guy wandering around? Oh, this hasn't changed. The AI used to do that. Yeah. Still does it. That's good. Oh yeah, and then as soon as they see something like that, they always put the brakes on. Let's see if we can get another ticket here. Truck lane? Doesn't say where the truck lane is. I'm guessing here. I'm guessing this is the pass, the one that has... Ooh. Okay. Nobody on the left, nobody on the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. We're good. Oops, why don't we go this way? I don't know. Ooh, I like these lamp posts that they've done. These are cool. Nice effect, and this soaring road just sort of up into space. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm going the right way, am I? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Pull it out here. Okay. So what time is it? I think I'll go to 11. 11-ish. It's been a long day. Did a lot of stuff today. Got up early, did a lot of stuff. My son had his first day of work. And then he's off till Monday. So I gotta talk to him tomorrow to find out how it went. Horrendous traffic on the way home, supposedly. That's what the traffic report on the radio was saying. Yeah, traffic on the baseline is horrendous. Yep. And then Prince of Wales, also horrendous. So they're like, they had no idea why. It's just one of those days. So it was almost a 2-hour bus ride for him there. So his wife, he's sort of on the way for him to go pick him up on the way home. So she picked him up, and then they found out that their 11-year-old had decided he did not want to take the bus home from school. So they had to go to the school and pick him up on the way home too. So yes, he's over his sickness. He got enough strength. He might have been able to go in Wednesday to work, but he really hadn't had a lot to eat. So but well, I guess I should tell people what he had, really, in case they have a friend that it affects too. Basically, he developed an intolerance to weed over the years. And it periodically would give him nausea that would last for several days. The symptoms would be reduced basically just by taking a cool bath, lying in a cold bath. Well, not cold bath, but yeah, maybe just a lukewarm bath. You know, anti-nausea drugs sort of help, but not much. It's just you'd have to wait till your system cleared out. And apparently it's a thing. It's a real medical thing. And we found some Mayo Clinic or whatever, some articles discussing this syndrome or whatever. And this is the symptom: is you get nausea. And it lasts, you're sick for 4 or 5 days. And weak, can't keep anything down, get dehydrated, have to go in for a IV bag of saline solution to... Not nice. Oh no, allergic to smoking it. Wasn't really hardcore, you know, he's not a pothead. I mean, he doesn't smoke a lot, but you know, recreational. No more. Switched to beer like his dad. Although I've cut back drastically on my beer and wine because I'm trying to lose weight, save my liver, and save some money. So apparently that's a thing that can happen. Who knew? His doctor didn't, obviously. His doctor was no help. I think the last time he went in, he brought a copy of the article for the doctor. Here you go. Well, I mean, they're too busy being doctors to keep up with every single bit of research, so... Well, we got wipers going. Those work. There we go. Where were we going? Oh, we're going to St. Petersburg. Okay, we'll go to St. Petersburg and then we'll fade away. Chopper? Oh, that usually means that there's a thing happening on the side of the road. And there is. We seem to have signs written in acrylic. We must be in Russia now. Which is a interesting feature. The developers have deliberately given us acrylic lettering. Nice little roads here. I was watching somebody's multiplayer stream earlier today, and she had a little thing at the beginning telling you that it was adult. This yield sign and a red light. Possible adult content, and I was thinking maybe I should put that up for my multiplayer games, because we, you know, there can be a lot of cursing and swearing. You know, your normal words, but when people smash into somebody else or go off the road, and there's laughing along with it. But okay, so here's a little bit of a town. This is St. Petersburg? Really? This is it? Pretty small. Gotta be bigger than this. Come on now. Come on now. St. Petersburg is like Great big bloody city. Let's make sure we're not missing downtown St. Petersburg. Well, when we come out here, we'll check this out, but I think we're pretty well at the end, and then we'll come back and do... Well, this is St. Petersburg. Where the hell's the city? There's downtown St. Petersburg? What's that thing say? Can't tell. Say Mel. No. Go to IKEA, yeah. Turn this into a furniture building stream, yeah. Where's the IKEA? Is that up ahead? Is that IKEA? Right to malfunction. Well, that's a weird color to have to... sometimes it does strange colors, like purple. So what is this place? This place is... Wait, oh no, we can't go up there. Let's go up here. See what's up here. Oh, it's just this is just going to be a pickup place, I guess. Yeah. We'll drive around here. We'll go in the back of this factory, I guess. Oh, look at the animation happening over there. There's something actually happening over there. What are you gonna do if I drive through? Oh good, you're gonna miss my truck. Thank you. Aren't I trusting? Yeah, you won't drop it on me. Oh, that's kinda cool, I like that. Cement blocks, all sorts of crap here. Can I get out this way? I think so. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, the little ramp there for jumps. That's good. Or to back up to for gravel and stuff. Oh, wow. Some cool stuff. Anyways, folks, it's, where am I here? I'll explore this more tomorrow. Maybe I'll pick up a cargo, actually. We've got all this to do. I think tomorrow what I'll do is I'll go along the coast here and then come down to maybe Riga, like all these places, and then get to Kaliningrad. But that's it for today. So thanks for viewing, folks. Thanks for following. Thanks for throwing bits in the old sock. My stream was pretty good. I got 1% frames missed due to rendering. don't know, you know, CPU. I guess all I could do is maybe turn down my turn down some of the settings on the video. I think I got 60 FPS too. I could maybe try 30. See if people notice. Anyways, thanks very much, folks, and have a good night, or if it's daytime, have a good day. Night, Steph. Night, everybody. We'll. Oh, it's TGIF tomorrow. Oh yeah. All right. I gotta remember that for my worker friends. Ta-ta. Well, let me do my other thing. I'll do this one.